The Gamecocks are 2-0 after beating SC State 38-10. Let's talk about it. What's up, Gamecock fans? It's your boy, SCCFT here, back with another video for you guys today. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what I do and you like what you see. With that being said, these are my post-game thoughts on the South Carolina versus SC State game last night. And first, I'm going to get the positives out of the way. I went to the game. I had a great time. I was out there at Gamecock Walk. Me and my friend had signs for Coach Beamer. He pointed to it, so we got his attention there, and that was awesome. We tailgated with some friends, and me and my buddy, we were having the time of our life out there in that rain yesterday. For those of you who went to the game, you know, the game was delayed a couple hours because of storms and stuff. But for those of you who were there, and like me and my friend, kept our seats and sat in that rain and just enjoyed it and had a blast just getting soaked and watching the students go insane over there. That was such a fun moment, dude. That was so much fun. I enjoyed it. And I'm a weather guy. I like that kind of stuff. I just do. I don't care about any of it. I just enjoy it. But anyways, positives about the game. How about Vakari Swain with 2 punt return touchdowns? He's now got 3 punt return touchdowns on the season, and it's only week 2. This guy is an unbelievable threat in the return game. I mean, he absolutely is. Beamer ball showing up twice. And I know we had to miss field goal in the game, but we're seeing some things out of our special teams that we've wanted to see since 2022. So that's a bright spot on this team. The defense, you know, your starters giving up 0 touchdowns yet again. I know the backups allowed 1, but your starters give up 0 touchdowns yet again. Dylan Stewart with a sack and a big hit. That was awesome, by the way. Brian Thomas Jr. with a sack. Damon Clowney with a tackle for loss. Swain forced a fumble, though the officials called it not a fumble. So, whatever in that regard. Brian Thomas Jr. forcing a fumble, and Jerron Willis with the scoop and score. So the defense got a touchdown. I mean, really, your defense and special teams carried you yet again. Yet again. And, again, I saw some mistakes from the DBs and stuff that got to be cleared up. But defense still doing some nice things for you. Vakari Swain, just a dangerous punt returner. And both of them accounted for 3 scores. The offense, on the other hand, and guys, this is where the rant's coming. This is where, if you're one of those people that don't like when anyone criticizes the team, you might want to click off this video. Now, let me first say this. Did I expect for South Carolina to show the whole playbook against South Carolina State? Absolutely not. No. We're going to see a lot more this weekend against Vanderbilt than we did yesterday against South Carolina State. We are. And I've heard some of my friends and even some guys I follow and listen to on the sport and the Gamecocks talk about how, the game plan was vanilla and intentionally so, just so they couldn't show anything. I sure hope the hell you guys are right. Because I'm going to be honest, I was not happy with what I saw yesterday. The offensive line, I am so tired of beating this dead horse, man. Where is the improvement with the blocking? Where is it? You can't help get a run game going. Some of the play calling is questionable. I mean, it just wasn't a good look offensively. You can only muster up 2 scores against South Carolina State. Without your defense and special teams, that's a 17-10 ball game. Now, give credit to Oscar Attaway for a touchdown. Give credit to Vidravius Jacobs and Donovan Murphy because they showed some promise. But I said in my preview and prediction video, one of the things I wanted to see were better plays from the offensive line. And I just didn't see it. Didn't see it. Where was the improvement? Where was it? I mean, it's just bad, especially the left side and everything. And it's so frustrating to see the same problems just hold you back. And, again, with all love and respect to them, this was SC State. Your offense just shouldn't be struggling to a team like that. I'm sorry. No, it's just got to be better. This offense has to be better, and they know it. And I hope to God they improve on this throughout the season because, again, I'm not giving up on this team. I'm not all doom and gloom or anything. I'm not telling you the season's over. But I'm going to tell you this. If you play like how you played last night against Vanderbilt, Vandy could beat you. That 16-year-in-a-row streak you got going against them could be very much in jeopardy. And this is one that they've had circled. You know, Diego Pavia said this is a game they had circled. And this isn't your, cupcake Vandy. Vandy's actually a much better team than they've been. So you got to be ready. The offensive coaching has just got to be better. There's got to be, And we're only 3 games in the Mike Shula era, to be fair. But only 17 points for the offense so far in all 3 games. Illinois, Virginia Tech, and then SC State. I'm not ready to call for his head yet. I'm not ready for anything. I know some of my friends already are, and they're going to want me to come on here and do that today. I'm just not yet. I'm not. Because I'll be honest, the biggest reason, again, the whole offense has got to be better. Some wide receivers are dropping passes. You can't run the ball. But a lot of the problems with this offense just focuses on the offensive line and just a poor blocking that really affects how your offense operates. And again, I know there's a lot of overreaction right now. Again, I don't think the season's over. We looked inept to start the season last year in offense, and we won 9 games. But it's true. This offensive line has been terrible, and they've got to improve. Because I'm telling you, you do the things you did last night against Vanderbilt, you're probably going to get beat. Especially with the penalties, too. 7 false starts. These penalties are killing us, man. They're drive killers. Got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties. Again, not trying to be doom or gloom here, at least yet. We got a lot to work on, but hopefully we improve on Saturday against Vanderbilt. But anyways, that's it for this one at least. But the Gamecocks are number 11 in this week's AP poll. Out of the top 10 now at number 11. Hopefully they can earn that spot back against Vandy on Saturday. And hopefully we get some good news regarding injuries as well. We got a lot of injuries right now, and I hope it gets cleared up by Saturday. But regardless of all that, South Carolina's 2-0. We won the game, despite how frustrating the offense was. That's 8 of 9 games and 8 straight regular season wins in a row. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for my South Carolina versus South Carolina State recap. And what a good day it really was for college football as well. South Florida beating Florida. And that was actually something I picked to happen. I've been trying to tell everyone Florida's overrated. I'm sorry. Sorry, but they're overrated. They don't got a good coach. And you saw why. South Florida's pretty good too. South Florida has a coach. Florida doesn't. That's a difference. Oklahoma, SEC's second fave team, getting the win over Michigan 24-13. Kentucky Ole Miss was an interesting one as well, and so was Iowa versus Iowa State. Clemson struggling against Troy. Now, I knew they were going to come back, but they were down 16-3 at one point, and a lot of my friends were getting excited about it. But I told them, don't get your hopes up, because we all know they're coming back, and they did. But Clemson's got some issues, man. They got some issues. Just like us on offense, they got a lot to work out, bro. I mean, offensively, they just look bad, dude. LSU might not be as good as we thought either. I don't know, because listen, a lot of good teams struggled yesterday. A lot of them did. So I'm going to try not to overreact to a lot of stuff, but yeah, really just South Carolina. I didn't expect us to run like a Tennessee offense and drop 70 on SC State, but I expected a little bit better than what I saw. I think we can all agree on that. It's got to be better. Not hitting the panic button yet, but it does need to improve. Thank you all so much for watching. Your boy, SCCFT. Checking out. Go Gamecocks.